So you think you in love with me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams. Cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on cause you know my truth. But I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, it na 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 na, hey. Ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. So now you're screaming, I led you on, but we both said it was just for fun. Now you don't want me to get up and run, cause that Jones came down, it was nothing you can do about it. You say you in love with me, my heart's on nice emotions and freezer, and I can give you what you need, but when that Jones come down, it na 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 na, hey. Ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Say to you, but blow a spliff and drink you a brew. Cause you made it with when you pushed the issue of love. Talking about your heart is aching. What you mean, man, you gotta be playing. Never fall for someone who's taking love. Unless I check, we both are grown. Quit telling me that I led you on. Cause it was fun up until the jump. When that Jones come down, eh, na 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 na, eh. Ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh, na 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 na, eh. Hey, ooh, na na na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Of your dreams, cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on cause you know my truth. But I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, it na 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 na, hey. Ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh, na 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 na, hey, hey, ooh, na na na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. So now you're screaming, I led you on, but we both said it was just for fun. Now you don't want me to get up and run, cause that Jones came down, it was nothing you can do about it. You say you in love with me, my heart's on nice emotions and freezer, and I can give you what you need, but when that Jones come down, it na 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 na, hey. Ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh, na 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 na, hey. Hey, ooh, na na na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Now I don't know what to say to you, but blow a spliff and drink you a brew. Cause you made it with when you pushed the issue of love. Talking about your heart is aching. What you mean, man, you gotta be playing. Never fall for someone who's taking love. Unless I check, like we both were grown. Quit telling me that I led you on, cause it was fun up until the jump. When the Jones come down, na 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 na, hey. Ooh, na 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 na. When the Jones come down, nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh, na 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 na, hey. Hey, ooh, na na na. When the Jones come down, nothing you can do about it.
Hello, good evening. Hi. Welcome to my sister's circle. How are you guys?
Good. Wonderful.
I am your host, Dewana. We're gonna go by D this time. Okay, so I am your host, Dewana, which we're gonna say D. All right. We have my co-host here. Oh, hey. We have my beautiful co-host here.
I am Keisha, but she loves to call me Casey, so I'm going to roll with that.
I do. I love choosing nicknames. I love it.
Yes.
So we are excited to be here tonight. We have a great topic for you today. Woo, you guys, listen. You guys, I need you guys to make sure you tune in, share this broadcast, share it to different groups, share with your family, tag people in, because your sisters, tag the women in, tag your sisters in, because this is a topic that everybody can participate in, because we just got a few questions for you, because we just are concerned about, you know, the things that are going on with sisterhood. So we just have a few questions to ask, and we just want everybody to interact.
Yes.
I'm excited. Absolutely. I'm excited to discuss it with you guys, because we honestly did not discuss this through our group message. Mm-hmm. So it is going to be great to get this, to get the feedback of my co-host. Yes. I'm excited about it.
And our sisters out there, we want to definitely hear what they have to say about this topic. I think it's very engaging, and there's a lot to be said. Absolutely.
All right. So, guys, listen, one more thing before she tell you what the topic is. You guys, I need you to go to our YouTube page and subscribe to My Sister's Circle on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you like our Instagram page. Everything is on the flyer. Mm-hmm. I am so blessed. Okay, what about y'all?
Yeah,
feeling good. Listen, the love that you guys poured out last Thursday was so incredible. Okay, like just you guys poured out so much love to us. I'm overwhelmed by how much love was poured out to us, but you know, I'm grateful to God as well, because he told us that it would be this way. Okay, he told us that. He promised us that it would be an abundance. And it was an abundance. And it's a continuous of abundance, because our YouTube channel, guys, listen, in one day, or in like 4 days, our YouTube channel got 15 subscribers and 500 watch time minutes.
Wow,
one video.
Round of applause.
Listen,
yes,
one video. Our first show.
Our
first show. Our live video from YouTube received, I want to say we're at almost 3,000 views.
Oh my gosh.
3,000. 3,000.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to the future.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to what God is getting ready to do to My Sister's Circle.
It's so amazing.
I'm excited about the global, the global manifestation of My Sister's Circle.
And you know what I see, just seeing how the women came out, our sisters came out and supported us last week. It's like actually we all connected. So all of our viewers and everyone that was commenting and just was engaging in our show, it was so amazing, because we're actually engaging with one another. Everyone that's tuning in, you're engaging with people that you don't know. So we're all coming together under this sisterhood. So it's awesome, and I just thank you guys. And this is just, it's only the beginning.
It's exciting. I feel like this is going to be the beginning of making like new established friendships and sisterhood and bonds.
Now that
I'm so excited about that, because I have a small sister circle, so I'm interested in like meeting some of our sisters.
Absolutely.
That is a good idea. That's a good idea.
Like
right.
little meat.
Okay, let's not put too much out there because let's keep it exciting so we can just keep you guys wanting more, wanting more. Okay.
Yes.
So what's our topic today, KC?
So our topic on this week is my sister's light won't dim mine.
All right.
I love that
Very
topic.
good topic. Very good discussion.
I love that topic.
And I think we all can shine, and we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you guys. When the topic came up, it was because of somebody. I'm going to actually tag her in, and I like to tell people, you know, where the things come from. But it's so important to me that I be led by God, because it's not always where He'll allow us to discuss something just because we see it or just because people want to talk about it, because, you know, it's about what He wants. So I am going to shout her out, though, because her name is Elvita. And what she did, she made a post about sisters, why they won't compliment each other. You know, what are you worried about? And so I was like, ooh, you know, we have some content on that, but it was so down the list. I said, okay, Lord, can we use this? Can we use this now? So I'm so conscious of being led by God on what topics He wants us to discuss, because that's how we know that people can be free. We know people that the sisters can actually receive when God actually says, okay, this is the topic for today. All right, so when I decided that, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pray about it and see if this can be the topic, when that came about, I just was like, you know what? It was right on time, because you know why it was right on time? Because our lady Michelle Obama and and Madam Vice President, the love that they showed one another.
Right, I was just looking at that picture yesterday.
So amazing that this topic was for today.
Timely.
So what do you guys even, you know, when we say my sister's light won't dim mine, what do you guys take from that? And listen, everybody on here,
please,
I will be able, just tag people in, because we need a lot of feedback on this topic. Tag strangers in. When you type up a name and it just a stranger name pop up, tag them in too. Okay,
absolutely.
Tag everybody in.
Absolutely.
On YouTube, if you guys are watching from YouTube. Listen, okay, perfect. I see our viewers' comments. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know what you think, and we want to hear from you. And let's see what you're thinking about this topic.
This topic is something that I want to say it's touchy for me, because I feel so passionately about it. It's touchy in the matter that it's sometimes disappointing to me the way that we treat other women, and the way that we, how can I say this? The way that we act toward one another. It's disheartening a lot of times. And as a woman that really loves other women and roots for other women, it's sad to me to see that other women can't reciprocate that. Or if you see another woman that's super attractive, or maybe if you like a shirt she has on her clothes or something, that we're so apprehensive to just say, hey, oh my God, you know, you look so pretty, or, you know, I'm so inspired by you. So as a personal practice, I make sure that if I see a woman doing something from afar, whether I know her personally or I don't know her, I make it my business to let her know that I see her. And it may come across as like me being a weirdo, but I've jumped in a few people's inboxes on Facebook and be like, hey, we don't know each other, but I see your greatness, and I want to let you know that I think you're so dope. I want to do that for other people, because I wish.
And have you ever paid attention to the smile that will come on that person's face? Because it's like it's not expected, or it's out of the ordinary. I've even given a word. God gave me a word for someone that I call my friend on Instagram. Never met her, but she is just rocking out in the things that she does. And so I had this word. I said, believe me, I'm not, you know, some crazy person, but I gave her that word, and now it blessed her, and she said that it was actually a confirmation, and thanked me for, you know, sharing. So it makes a person feel good when you compliment that woman and let her shine. But it's something that you actually have to grow into, because honestly, I did have to grow into that, not realizing that someone else shine is not taken away from what God has for me or who I am. So and then the flip side of that is also being able to accept that compliment and not saying, oh, well, no, or, not diminishing that compliment, but accepting it and walking into it. So it's a flip side to that as well for me.
I totally agree with that. I'm actually a person that absolutely loves to give compliments to women, encourage women, lift them up. I'm just that person. That's who I am. So it definitely is a disappointing thing to watch when you have to ask questions like, what's the reason? So what is the reason that women are so hesitant to give a compliment, or what is the reason that women they're so afraid? Do you think that it's going to dim you? Do you think that it's I think just like beneath you? Do you think what could it be? Because I'm like, I love Keisha. You walk in. Yeah. Oh, you walk in, y'all look beautiful. It's just a natural reaction for me. Or if something is going on with you, if you're doing something amazing, it's nothing to me to just, I'm excited to lift you up. I'm excited to encourage you. Yeah. So it definitely, one of the things that I did, you guys, this was actually, I wanted to do a test this week. So what I did this week is even after we knew who our sister of the week is. That's what we didn't do.
Our sister of the week.
We'll do it in a second. Yeah. We're going to do a pause in a second after I say this comment, because we do have to do the sister of the week. Like, okay, this is our show, so we can pause and go and do all that. So just give me a second. Let me say this. So after you told me who the sister of the week is, I made the post. Did you guys see the post on Facebook? I know you seen it.
Yes, I did.
I said, let me test this theory. Yeah. Okay. And I said, well, let me make a post and say, okay, listen, I need everybody, all the sisters, send me, if you want to shine a light on another sister, send me a DM. Because we want to shine the light on all the sisters. Yes. That was the post, guys.
How'd they do?
I didn't get one. Not one.
Y'all.
I was so disappointed. I was disappointed because I jumped at the chance to shine some light on my sisters. I didn't get one. I checked a million times. And guys, let me tell you something. I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad or anything, because to be honest, but I am bringing light to the situation that we have to do better, because guess what? A lot of you shared it. A lot of you liked it. A lot of you commented, but no one actually sent me someone to spotlight. And that made me so sad. I just said, because I jump at the chance to do that.
Yeah.
It's all the time.
We need it because society already gives us enough of a hard time, so we want to lift each other up.
Definitely.
And celebrate. There's so many great women in our lives.
So many.
So that's my concern. So that's where the question comes in. What's the reason?
I think it's society. I think women are made to go against one another and to be competitive and competitors with one another instead of celebrating each other. And I think if you see a woman that is doing something further along in life than you, or vice versa, our first initial reaction is to be jealous or to throw shade at her or to talk about her. And that's just not necessary.
I agree.
There are tons of women that I know personally and impersonally, like I said, social media is a very good test of that, to see this person's business is booming or this person is in excellent shape. And I've never felt the urge to be like, ugh. I'm always just like, dang, you look good. I'll say it.
Me
You're
too.
doing good. Your business is thriving, or you look stunning, because I love women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the energy,
Yeah, you love the energy. And we have so much against us already. Why would you not take that?
And why does my light have to dim because yours is shining?
Absolutely.
It does not. It does
not. I'm going to read one comment. I'm going to go on here and read it because, my eyesight, y'all. All right. So, producer, my device went out, so I think you're gonna have to control that for a minute, or I'll log in after we do my sister of the week. So we have the comment that says, I think it's the response they feel they may get from the other woman. I love complimenting other women, so I love that because
But it's true.
It is true what she said. Yeah.
It is. It is.
And every now and then you do unfortunately run across a woman, like you'll give them a compliment like out in public, and I've gotten the weird like,
yeah, or the one where she'll know it and it's no response is needed, and that's that one
she'll
too.
Give you one of them.
Yeah, like she already knew. Oh, well, I'm just affirming what you already know. It's fine. It's okay.
Ooh.
So
it's
that too, but I think it's and most of the time they don't even know that they're rocking and what they're wearing or what they're doing, and so to tell is just a good way to lift them up and make them feel good.
So we are going to go to our sister of the week because I want to make sure that we get that part of the segment. So we are going to go to my sister of the week because we have to make sure that we shine light on our sister of the week.
I love our sister of the week.
All right, and Casey is the one that picked the sister of the week.
Yeah,
so
I did, and it took little thought. So I picked for
producer. Are we ready to move to sister of the week? Okay,
he's like, yeah.
All right.
All right. So our sister of the week is our First Lady, Lady Tierra Lewis of Worldwide Prophetic Kingdom Ministries, and I just love her. Yeah, she's so beautiful.
Beautiful picture.
Yes, she is a beautiful woman of God.
How did you get this picture? Tell how you got this picture.
I didn't just want to pick a picture.
Okay.
So I texted our pastor, her husband, and asked him to send in a picture of her that he loved.
Oh my
and so this is the picture that he sent, and I loved his response.
That put me all in the feels.
I said, oh, she's so pretty. I love this picture. And he said, yes, God is so good. And so that was even more. And I just love their relationship. I love his love for her and what God has done in their marriage. But I picked her because I just remember when she started in the ministry, and, it was, so many people, and think of you, being in your 20s, and now you're, becoming this first lady, and you're married to this pastor, and she's had her babies, and she's grown so much as a prayer warrior, woman of God, in the prophetic. I mean, God has just stretched her, and all the while she's smiling and she's laughing, her joy and her caring for others and praying for you and even leading, and she'll be speaking at our women's conference.
Look.
She'll be speaking at our women's conference.
Really?
So I'm just excited. I'm excited for her and what God is doing.
I actually had the pleasure of meeting her when I visited.
At
EKM? Yes.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Yep.
She was
extremely
awesome.
kind.
Yes.
I remember
Yes,
that
she is beautiful.
lady.
And I even went back to some of her pictures in her Facebook, Lady T, and
beautiful,
I
aren't they?
Watched her growth, and it is beautiful, and she is strong, and she is. She is asserting herself, and I just love how God has just used her and how He's using her, and so I just wanted to shine that light on her this week and make her sister of the week.
So real quick, I have to say something about Lady T. Tierra, I love you so much. You are an amazing sister. You are an amazing mother. You are an amazing wife. You are an amazing leader of WPKM. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let anything dim your light, because your light is always shining bright for everybody. Even if it gets overwhelming, make sure that you lean on us. We your big sisters. Lean on us, because she's very young.
Is she?
Tierra is.
But the girl is rocking out with the wisdom. She's coming through.
Very, very wise.
I love
and
it.
She just did Destined for Greatness, and she was just telling Apostle on Destined for Greatness that how she started to find who she is. And I think it's so amazing to be a young first lady with 2 children, a husband, a church to lead, and a business owner. Okay. So I think that's so amazing. So T, I just want you to keep going. Keep going.
We got
love
your back.
you
We
so
love
much.
you.
And congratulations on being the sister of the week.
Yes.
Love that.
All right. So, because it's 7:30, it's time to be moving, don't it?
Guys.
Time to be moving.
Yes.
All right. So, we do want to interact with our audience. I do see a lot of comments. Woo! Y'all know y'all be moving. I love the interaction that you guys give us. I do. So one of the things that I definitely wanted to point out when it has something to do with sisters and just the compliment and just us, you know, crowning each other and things like that. I wanted to just point out that the scripture, Proverbs 27 and 17, I forgot I wrote it down. How iron sharpens iron.
That's right.
Okay? Iron.
Right.
But the thing is that we have to remember that we are all iron. We are all iron.
Oh, that's very good.
So we have to sharpen one another.
Yes.
Okay, so that if that means me sharpening just encouraging you, lifting you up, telling you how beautiful you look, that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what we're supposed to do. So that's one of the things that when I jotted some things down, I'm like, well, okay, Lord, you're right. Iron do sharpen iron. So I am supposed
iron.
to be exactly. I am iron. I am supposed to encourage. You know, lift up. I'm supposed to coach my sister. I'm supposed to fix my sister crown when it's crooked or falling off or anything like that. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
So what I don't want it to be a problem. She doesn't dim my light because guess what? She iron, I'm iron.
Yep.
So, and we're definitely.
Yeah.
So I love that about that scripture. I'm really excited to be a part of a sisterhood. I'm excited that I guess I was just born this way. So that excites me anyway. That, you know, this is just who I am.
And so many women, like, they're lacking that closeness, I think, with other women. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of it could help and start, hear me out in the most delicate way, to relearn yourself and the things that you know or have been exposed to about women.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just because society tells us that we have to behave a certain way doesn't mean that you have to prescribe to it. You can set your own guidelines and boundaries and rules for how you're going to interact with your fellow sister. And you know, that whole like Mean Girl thing, that is a movie that irks me to my core. Or to see, I'm sorry y'all, the Love and Hip Hop women or the Basketball Wives or the Atlanta Georgia, you don't have to treat each other like that.
And I think that you know, they say those spirits transfer, and I think who you're around will affect how you are. So even watching those shows, and I think taking on the persona, because society has us with trying to emulate our bodies, to look the way the certain celebrities and everything look, and the cattiness. I mean, sometimes it can be considered cool to be catty or not encouraging or lifting up, and it's not. And then there's the healing aspect, and I think even letting go of past, how you may have been treated by certain women in your past or growing up, or you know, even the bullying or anything. Rejection. And for me, that was something, because you'll think back, well, you know, it was just for a while, like I don't want to have friends or sisters or, you know, the sisterhood, because you know how it could be, the gossipy or but you have to heal from that, let it go, and just begin to just love. And
or the most famous thing that's said amongst women is I can't be friends with women. I can't be friends with
absolutely
women. I can't because it's I can't hang around. I get along with men better. You know, that's my cup. No.
We're gonna change that. We're gonna change all of that.
Other women.
First of all, when you listen, so I'm sorry to offend anyone ahead of time, okay? But when only thing that you hang around is men, that gives you a masculine even thought process, even mindset. And that's not who we are. So to even have those type of that type of energy, those type of thoughts, that's not even who you're supposed to be. Right. You're supposed to be a nurturer. You're supposed to be somebody that lifts up the household, encourages the household. So you're not supposed to be hey, you're not supposed to be that nigga. Right. No, that's not what you're supposed to be. That's not what we are called to be. We're women. Yeah. So you're supposed to hold yourself as a woman. So yes, you're supposed to be able to hang around women. You're supposed to be able to tell another woman she's beautiful and lift her up and things like that. Yeah. Your cup is not only people I can hang around as men. That is a mindset that you have put yourself in because you're afraid to open up to a woman. Yeah. That's your mindset. So that's not even your cup. So that was definitely a deep topic. This is definitely a deep topic to me.
It is.
And we can unpack it in a lot of different
ways. Yes.
So what do you think we could do different
I think we could start showing more love.
Absolutely.
You know, and start being transparent and saying that you do, like, you know, no man is an island. Everybody needs somebody. And in life, whether, I mean, and I'm not saying expose yourself or open yourself up to all women, because let's just be honest, there are people out there that prey on friendships and will take advantage. But find yourself a group of healthy, mindset
Find
women.
your tribe.
Find your tribe.
Listen,
that
and
you
then
can talk to.
what is it? What Apostle always say? Be led by the Spirit.
Yeah.
You gotta be led by
lady friends.
Yes.
Be led by the Spirit. Yeah.
Before you invest your
just
time
know.
and energy in them. And open yourself up to making healthy connections with other women and talk and embrace each other. And stop being so daggone ugly and nasty. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I hate
And
it.
everybody doesn't have to necessarily be your friend.
No.
Okay? It's just about sisterhood.
Yes.
It is.
Okay? That's all it's about. I don't, you know, just because they're on my timeline or on my Facebook, that doesn't mean we're friends. But it's
But you have a
it's
respect
always,
for 'em,
I do have a
sisterhood,
respect for them. Like,
Yes.
I do feel the need to encourage sometimes. I do jump in people's inbox sometimes and just because I've seen the posts that they put and they're discouraged or they're going through something. I do feel the urge to jump into their inbox and say something encouraging to them.
Yeah.
Give them a scripture. Tell them, you know, you want to go out for lunch, anything. Okay? Now, I'm not so, you know, hey, I just want to go hang out with everybody because I'm very particular about who I hang out with. But just because you're a stranger doesn't mean I can't shine some light on you.
That's right.
Which is why I was like, I was appalled that I didn't get any. Listen. People are
We want to hear from you guys.
yeah.
Yes, please send in those requests for those sisters.
Really? If you can
We do.
inbox me and tell me that my hat is cute or my, you know, anything crazy that you guys inbox me sometimes. If you guys can inbox that, you guys can inbox us or DM us and say, hey, I want to shine some light on this person. Don't make it to be where it's everybody we know in our circle that we shine a light on. We want to shine a light on everybody.
That's right.
If we want to take the show global, if we want to take sisterhood global, we have to make sure that we shine light on strangers.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You don't know.
Pick somebody you don't know. I scroll on groups and I find people all the time.
Yeah.
Okay? That if we had this show a couple weeks ago, I would have had a list of people already because I'm like, dang, they dope.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, there's so many.
You said you got that business because I'm just so intrigued by.
And then there's so much wisdom that you can gain from
It
just
is.
bringing those women on here and hearing their stories or how they're doing different things. I mean, there's so many jewels in women. Like there's so many jewels in us and so many things that God has placed in us. Why not have a sisterhood where we all can grow and shine? And I'm talking to myself because I didn't always feel this way. So it is a practice. It's a practice in saying that women are awesome or you look good or, you know, I'm happy for you. That's something that we should do daily just to break the cycle that may be on somebody else that's not used to hearing it, and then they'll take it to somebody, so it'll just go all around and everybody will be doing it.
I agree.
Trickle down effect. And
That's right.
You could even what I've been doing is trying to make it a point to reach out to women that I don't know or women that I have connected with on Facebook. I mean, I have made some really awesome friends, and I've never met them in person, mind you. There's one in New York City.
I love this.
Chelsea.
I love this.
When I tell you, look, she'll have to be the sister of the week one day. Because when I tell you Chelsea is the flyest, most beautiful woman.
So how did you come across her?
Long story short, we were in a weight loss group together, and something about her just popped out at me at the screen, and I inboxed her, and I was like, "You are gorgeous."
Wow. That is a prime example of what we're saying.
I'm and I want to be friends, and she was like, "Okay." And I've never met her in person. We've never even talked on the phone, but we inbox all the time. And I'm like, I'm like, come on and make friends. There's so many cool women that are looking for friends and want to be connected and close. I mean, pray over everything now. Don't be hasty. Pray, But there's so many great women out there.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
That is
Pick a woman, talk to her, be friends. You know, do it.
Do it.
Yeah, just go for it.
So I'm not sure if we have comments on YouTube.
We have any
Do you see any comments on YouTube? Are you on YouTube? So I'm not sure. I'll read a couple comments.
Okay.
I can't. You guys know I can't see that little bitty thing. Okay. Hi, sister. This is my sister, my oldest sister. I want to shine a light on you because I do find you to be a person that genuinely enjoys uplifting other people, not just women, I think. I do. I really do. I genuinely love to uplift other people. I'm not sure, if it came, if I was born with always uplifting men as well. But I definitely know that I've always uplifted women. But even to uplift men, I get kind of upset when I hear, so many bad things about men, so many stereotypes about men. I get kind of upset about it. So I get, I'm real passionate about just making sure people know that they matter.
Yeah.
So that is definitely something that I do thank God about because I'm a people person. I've never had a problem with making friends. I've never had a problem, people, I have people, my sister Dominique always say, women gravitate towards you. And I'm like,
it's true.
But listen, I embrace it because everybody doesn't have that. No, so I definitely embrace women gravitating towards me, and I don't find it to where it's like another woman coming into my life. No. And I honestly, now I thank God because God has taught me how to treat it as a season, a reason, a lifetime. He has taught me how to do that, and I know that when the Lord has blessed me with this, it's time to cut it off.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was just for this assignment. This was just for this reason, and that's it. You were only supposed to send them a message, and that was it. Yeah. You were only supposed to bless them with money that one time. That was it. Yeah. Okay, this is somebody that's going to be in your corner forever. Okay, this is a person that's going to be in your corner because you needed something from that person.
Yeah.
God has honestly really blessed me to just understand that when it's time. So I'm just grateful for that because
that's how we got connected though. Like as kids, Dewan and I grew up in church together.
We did.
And
since
out of all 12 years
12.
old, and literally Keisha, out of all the children at church, Dewana's spirit, and I'm not just saying it because she's here, like I've told this to other people, there was something so magnetic about her kindness. I recognized it as a kid. I was like, how nice is she? And Dewana has been the same person now that we're 35, 36, whatever, from 12 years old to be that kind. And there have been times that we've lost touch with each other.
For sure.
But wherever we are, we pick right back up like nothing. And she will call and check, how are you? How are the boys? What's this? What's that? So it is possible, you know what I mean, to make lasting relationships with women, genuine ones that don't have no ulterior motive.
Say that again.
You know
Repeat
what I mean?
that.
Genuine
Thank
friendship
you.
is possible. To do that and to celebrate each other.
It is.
You can do it if you want to. You have to be willing.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I was definitely one of the things that I do is I send out messages once a month. Okay? Because some of my friends, some of my sisters, we don't talk every day.
Yeah.
But what I do, and O was added to that list because I have to be conscious of it. So what I started doing, you guys really, you should incorporate this because it's like, it's one of those things that I do monthly. I send out a wellness check to all my sisters. Hey, I love, and I'm telling you, listen, you guys, you gonna know this now, my secret, but I send it out. It's a list. Boom, 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 boom. Now, all the messages aren't the same because I have different relationships with each one of those.
Yes.
But I do it all in the same day. Okay? All in the same day. Every month, I make sure I do a wellness check with my people. I have to because I have to make sure that they are good. Number one, I have to make and I've dropped the ball before. I've dropped the ball before with one of my lifetime friends, and she was going through some stuff. Like, it was really depression. It was really bad. And I dropped the ball. So I said, nope, I got to remember that this is what I have to do.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
It is really something very, good to incorporate, guys. If you don't already do it, it is really, something great to incorporate because you sometimes just need a,
especially with quarantine.
Oh, yes. I agree.
Check in. Yeah.
Yes.
So, are you guys ready to go to the new segment?
Yes.
So we're actually going to take a quick commercial. We're going to take a quick commercial. Listen, before we take that quick commercial, you guys do know that we are welcoming all advertisement to our show. Yes. You guys, the next thing that you're getting ready to see us take a commercial break, and this is how the advertisement will look. When we take the commercial breaks, your advertising, your business, your organization can be on our show. All you have to do is contact me. I can get you that information. If you contact Oriana or Keisha, they'll send it to me so we can go ahead and send that information out to you because we want you guys to be a sponsor on our show.
Absolutely.
Listen, we want our show to be global, okay?
It will be
and
global.
Honestly, we need your guys' help to get it there, all right?
Absolutely.
Listen, God gonna do it with or without you, but I do want you.
We'd rather do it with you.
I do want to do it with you because you're our sisters. And if you guys have any males, any men that want to advertise on our business, any children, as long as it's clean, you can advertise, all right?
Yes.
So we are going to go to commercial before we go to our next segment.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there's always a force that unites us. The color of your lips speaks for itself. Join the club and let your lips do the talking with Ide Cosmetics. Order your lipstick today at idecosmetics.com.
Have you ever been denied a purchase? Are you looking to purchase a home or a car? If you answered yes to any of these questions, I can assist. My name is Shanada Harris. I am a financial specialist, offering solutions to your financial matters. We have an aggressive program that gets you results within 45 to 90 days. Contact me, Shanada Harris, at 734-752-8818 for your free consultation.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So our next segment is, remember last week we told you guys we were going to introduce a new segment. This segment is such an amazing segment. This segment is going to be so dear to me. I believe, Orion, you came up with this name, correct? Yes. All right. So this amazing segment is called Pearls of Wisdom. Our Pearls of Wisdom will discuss our topic, will give us some kind of feedback on our topic, the wisdom that they have for what we're talking about. So this week we're going to do it a little different though. This week our Pearls of Wisdom is my grandmother, Angela Hall. My grandmother, she is just an amazing person. We recorded it this time.
Okay.
We didn't, she's not actually coming through the camera this time, virtually this time. We did like a recording when I seen her the other day. You guys, I want you to make sure that you guys pray for my grandmother. We just had to take her to ER, so she is in a hospital. Okay. She is getting surgery next week, so just send up a prayer for her. Angela Hall, make sure you call out her name in prayer. Send up some healing for her.
Absolutely.
She is going through she's aging, so, But my grandmother is somebody that took care of me, along with my mother and father. My grandmother took care of me. I lived with my grandparents my high school years. So she's like my best friend, okay? The best friend, best. So, you guys, this is our Pearl of Wisdom, my grandmother, Angela Hall. Our topic today was women complimenting other women and why women are so hesitant or afraid to compliment other women. What do you think about that?
I'm not intimidated by no women. And I love to see women. If they look good, I'm gonna give them a good one. Because you got some women out here that really looks good, know how to dress, and know how to care for themselves and everything, you know?
Mm-hmm. Why do you think some women, our generation, some generations of women, feel that it is kind of beneath them to compliment another woman? Or why do you think that the generations have come, all generations have just came together and just said, okay, I don't want to compliment this woman. I feel some type of jealousy. Do you think it's a jealousy thing, or?
Yes, I do.
Why?
And then with this younger generation coming up, it definitely is, because they see this here, oh, look what she got on, and I want that. So get your job and go get that. That's how she got hers.
You think that intimidation is a generational thing?
With some of them, yes.
Like from your
down the line.
Down the line.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
So what do you think? What are some good ways that we could fix that in the sisterhood community?
Well, sisters need to sit down, get together. We need to start with the younger ones. Mm-hmm. Start with the younger ones, so they can get together, so they'll learn how to be sisters by following the older ones.
I agree, definitely, because the younger ones, it's almost like it's a learned behavior with them.
Yes, and I think these young girls are so smart now, so they can take them really at 5 years old, really. Mm-hmm.
To start teaching them.
Yes.
So what would you say to my generation, Generation Z, Generation X, and Generation Y? What would you say? Go ahead.
That's a tough one.
What would you say to the younger, to me, Jaleesa's age, and Najee age?
Get together. You know, they got these round table things where the kids can get together and sit down and show your sisterhood. Like I said, from the 5-year-old to, what's your baby name?
To Najee's age?
Yes.
14?
Yes. And your age. And then there's some of them older than that. You know, you got a lot of older women that are jealous of the younger women. Mm-hmm. You know, they're not going to give them no compliment. Look at that. She thinks she missing all of that. I know, because that's what I've been into when I was coming up. Mm-hmm. When I would walk into the church, oh, look at her. She thinks she missed it and all this. Not that I thought I was missing it. I was just being myself.
Just being yourself. Carried yourself the way you knew how to carry yourself.
Right.
Or you were taught by your mother to carry yourself.
That's right. If you're going to be a woman, learn how to be a woman. And that way, I've had a lot of the young girls at the church say, Miss Hall, I'm going to be just like you. Sam was one of them. She said, yes, Mama. She called me Mama. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be just like you.
So I know that for me, that is where I get the love that I have for sisterhood, because we come together as a family. Mm-hmm. We come together as women in our family. I never recall a time where we've had issues to where we stayed apart. We've always come together.
Yes.
And you guys have always taught us that. So from you to my mother to our aunts, we've always been taught to be our sister's keeper, our brother's keeper. So thank you, Grandma.
I remember when you was, I don't know if you remember that picture that I don't know, where'd you take that picture, at school or what? And you were sitting in this little chair. Mm-hmm. And I told you, I says, fix your dress, cross your little legs. And you did. You was 5, I think. You remember the picture?
I don't. But I don't remember that. But I know that teaching me that at that age is how I've learned to carry myself so well as a woman.
Yes, you do. Yes.
So I know that my upbringing
Yeah.
is, and what you guys poured into me is the reason I can be who I am now.
And that's why you brought it up to your son.
Yeah. So
Right.
I'm just happy to be able to teach my daughters what
Yes.
sisterhood is.
Yes. Right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're welcome.
I love you.
Love you too.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
Whew.
Beautiful.
Are we back on?
Yeah.
We are. So that was our new segment. That was our Pearls of Wisdom. So, Grandma, I just truly appreciate the wisdom that you gave us today.
Thank you.
I know that you aren't able to watch today because you are at the hospital, but I do appreciate your wisdom. I do appreciate the wisdom that you bring to our generation.
Yes.
I honor you for the wisdom that you bring to our generation. You are definitely a gem. You are definitely a pearl. You are definitely just someone that we are happy to have still in our society. And I just honor you today just for that wisdom.
Sharing that. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, so definitely a moment to reflect on. Just because, you know, it's my grandmother. So.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
They don't come better than grandmas.
They don't.
They don't.
Don't get no
They
better
don't.
than
They
that.
do not. And they give you real raw wisdom. Okay, real raw, because they don't care.
Not sugar-coated?
They don't. They don't.
No.
They're definitely not. We shouldn't take them for granted.
No.
You know, we should definitely make sure.
And I think they're like the testament of what like real women were and should be. You know what I mean? Like my grandmother passed away last year in May at 97.
And that's
I remember, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I can't even talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But
Get it.
I remember sitting with her and watching her and watching the camaraderie she had with women in church and just always wanting to emulate her because she was such a woman's woman. You know, she was quiet, but she definitely believed in celebrating other women. And to this day, as a 36-year-old woman and my grandmother passed away, I've never heard my grandmother, and she raised me with my mother, I've never heard her say something ill about another woman. And I spent
That's incredible.
plenty of time with Sister Benford. Do you hear me?
That is incredible.
Lots and lots of time, but I never heard her say anything ill about another woman. And I think from that is the driving force that makes me want to make sure that I watch what I say and how I treat people because I want to be that. I don't have any daughters, but I want to be that example.
Yes.
It's not necessary to be nasty to your fellow sister.
And
just
really,
love 'em.
we all have something to learn from one another.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is something
for sure.
in every woman that we can learn
Absolutely.
and take that nugget and grow and pass it on so that we all just can be great. And like she said, just pass it down.
Yeah.
Sit these 5-year-olds at the table
I love
and let's
that
talk
idea.
because they're so smart. And
They can
they can start,
understand.
they can understand.
Start them young, so when they become teenagers and women, they understand what sisterhood is and closeness is.
Yes.
If they can understand video games and all that other garbage and TikTok, you can sit young girls down and have a conversation with them about being kind to your fellow sister.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So we should work on that.
Let's
do it.
My sisters.
Yes.
Circle.
My
the little.
I don't have no
the little
daughters, but
sisters.
yes, I do.
Jasmine.
Jasmine's
The
fine,
little
yeah.
sisters.
Yeah.
The little.
The little sisters.
I like that. I like
I
that.
think they should get some wisdom.
That's
Okay,
adorable.
that is adorable.
We need like some mascot. Yes.
That is adorable.
We are
Little
just getting
little tea
these
parties.
pearls.
Yeah.
That is so
Dropping
adorable.
in the
That
spirit.
idea.
I love it. I love it.
So, guys, it is 7:59.
Can't believe it.
Time for us to go.
Already.
It is.
I hope you guys enjoyed the show this week.
I know our show goes fast, but It's always so. It's a pleasure to be with you guys for the hour. It's a pleasure to be with you guys for our audience. Our viewers. You guys are the bomb.
You rock.
I'm glad you guys interact with us the entire hour. You guys, they rock with us the entire hour. Our comments never stop.
Yes.
So, you guys, listen. I was gonna tell you guys that if you see anything on the show that you guys want us to add to the show, you guys see something that you just say, I think that this would be a good thing to put on your show.
Yes.
Shoot us an email. Our email is on our page. Shoot us an email because we love feedback, so we want to get all the feedback we can. We want you guys to pour into us, the same. When we pour into you guys pour into us and tell us, hey,
say something. Talk to us.
This is what you guys should put into the show. We will definitely take it into consideration, and we're probably gonna add it to the show.
Absolutely.
So because we want to be for you guys, we want to be for our sisters. So today was a great show, guys.
Yes,
today was a great show.
Yes, loved it. Got so much out of it.
I did. It was a lot. It was a lot. It could have been much longer.
It could have been. Yeah, absolutely.
It could have been. So you guys make sure that if you guys want to be a sponsor, you guys inbox me or send me an email. If you have my phone number, just make sure that you give me a call if you want to be a sponsor. If you want to advertise on our show, if you guys seen the commercials, that is how shows are how businesses and organizations are advertised. Yes. We definitely want to make sure that we get you advertising on My Sister Circle because My Sister Circle is going to go to millions of viewers. We want to get you guys all the business you can.
Be a part of it.
Yeah. Definitely be a part of this movement, My Sister Circle. Guys, remember there's no competition in sisterhood and always be willing to fix your sister's crown. We love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there's always a force that unites us. The color of your lips speaks for itself. Join the club and let your lips do the talking. With Ide Cosmetics. Order your lipstick today at idecosmetics.com.